in there, obviously. So maybe it wasn't actually all that bad of Complexity again. But at the time, it seemed like, you know, Complexity weren't all they were meant to be. And, well, now I think people have a different opinion. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The round of 8 Dreamhack Winter 2013 Complexity facing off against Astana Dragons in a best of 3. And we start on Nuke once again. And we've just had a very good example of how powerful Astana are on this map.
And this is the 3rd time that Astana has to play on Nuke. They faced off against Copenhagen Wolves the first good go, and they lost that one. They played against Reason Gaming. The name might not strike a chord with anyone at home, but really the way that they were playing were extremely well against the Astana Dragons. Go and hop directly into the action.
Yeah, very fast here. Push coming in. Seangares going to fall back. Hiko and Swag coming up with some great kills. And Sean is still alive down here. AdreN is going to try and find him, but look how much damage has been done already to Astana. They brought it back to a 3-on-4 situation, but getting the bomb down here with being one man down is going to be very difficult. And Complexity, they're slowly and steadily sort of inching their way in here. Swag trying to see if he can find the shot. Nothing is going to go down. Swag very low on health. They're just rushing them down. Semphis is going to go down as well. And Swag is on 1 HP. What a comeback from Astana Dragons into this round. 3-on-2. It's not done yet, but Corey, this is pretty cool.
That's a great tactic there by Astana Dragons. They knew that they couldn't get the bomb down in there. So right now, though, it is down to this 2v1.
I mean, Hiko is one of the most hardworking people, I think, on Complexity. Really practicing a lot. He's going to walk in, but he doesn't check, and he couldn't know. And Angel will take the final kills. Double for him, double for AdreN, and Astana Dragons win the round. And they made a tough decision then, because I thought when they had that 3-on-4 situation that they would go for the bomb plant, try and defend the bomb, which is kind of what you do on the terrorist side. But instead, they kind of formed a death squad and decided to go hunting for the remaining players.
It's a unique approach, and of course, a team like Astana Dragons, you should expect nothing less. I mean, we watched what they did. Traditionally, like you mentioned, you'd go for the plant. Even though you're in that 3v1 or 3v4, you'd realize, hey, I need to get the go-ahead and get the bomb down and make something happen from there. But what you notice, they went chasing after the kills. They teamed up. They started team shooting, and they caught Complexity off guard. And we'll see what they can do here in this 2nd round.
Very impressive indeed. Now Wallbang comes in here on Semphis. He's going to fall back. This is the body armor and head armor buy coming out here from Complexity with the P250. So the American teams, they have kind of, they keep a close ear to the meta game going on in Europe as well. So not like they're completely disconnected anyway. See if they can make it work. Astana have the one Bison, which is not going to be that good against head armor, but everything else they have is going to be just fine. Hiko defending here on the ramp, going to get a great... Actually, that was Sean coming in with the kill. Hiko's going to get 1-2. What a start. Coming in here from Complexity into the 2nd round. Swag taking a grenade, but he's not going to go down. Again, the body armor helps out with that. kUcheR with the headshot. We're back to a 3-on-3 situation.
Smart play there. You saw the way that they basically peeked out at different moments. They were drawing in the gunfire and allowing their teammates to go ahead and pick up those headshots. And so just, again, working as a team here, making things happen.
Yeah, and now Astana Dragons realize they're in a pretty tough situation. They're going to fall back. Dosia here takes a lot of damage. But the rest of the team is walking back towards the lobby and maybe try and walk into the A-bomb side. And that'd be a really good move right now. There's nobody from Complexity even near that position.
Dosia going to be waiting to see if anybody decides to go ahead and go up ladder towards heaven. Nothing earlier was he was damaged a little bit, but so is Dosia.
Yeah, and nothing. He's surely going to be checking his corner if he goes for it. He must realize that the Dosia might still be hiding here. 3-on-3 situation, and there's Dosia gone down. And now they can come in from every angle.
And so he's picked up an AK to work with here. Going to draw in some gunfire and see what he can do. You know exactly where both of them are at now.
Oh, Hiko comes in and no, it's not going to work. markeloff picks up the triple kill. Great round for markeloff. They're really saving Astana Dragons a little bit as well, because that round was very, very dangerous. And again, you know, Complexity managed to do a lot of economic damage to the terrorist side here.
Yeah, so right now Astana Dragons trying to make sure that they win these 3 rounds. These are very key rounds, especially on a map like Nuke. We've seen it before where it's very CT-sided. And we'll see if what happens. Of course, this is just going to be an eco round. We'll be setting things up as overall, you know, they're going to be basically pulling in about another 2,900 or right around 2,400 here going into the next round for Complexity. If they lose this round, not saying that they won't.
Economic, I mean, especially in the beginning here when you're on the counter-terrorist side, really does make a big difference. Yep. And when they invest into that round and don't get the win, well, it does make the 4th round buy a little bit weaker. But, you know, not a terrible loss, but You know, be nice if they could have won it early on. Now Boost going up outside. Look how many people are here for CompLexity, and they're all jumping up. AdreN is going to be boosted up once more. markeloff's going to take the kill on semphis.
Nothing knows they're there. Nothing knows they're there.
Yeah, but knowing isn't the same as getting the kill. Swag will take down one. Sean coming out. They should be able to drop AdreN, but in fact he gets the triple spray down. And again, Astana Dragons doing a good job of actually saving that round, because CompLexity were stacked up in a pretty good spot there.
So right now, Astana Dragons taking the lead early. And you can see that seangares decides to go ahead and pick up an M4. He's got full nade set. Actually has a decoy in there.
And no AWP picked up on anybody from CompLexity either. So it's the full rifle buy that they're going for here. Confident that they can make it work. And kind of a mustering round coming in there from CompLexity in the 4th round. They spent all their money on this, and if they lose it, well, you know, it's a standard thing in pretty much all 4 rounds of, well, every 4th round of a game. It does become very important winning it.
It's going to start to set that trend again. Now, any gun round from this point on, or any round from this point on that gets picked up by the terrorist side is a solid round.
Yeah, that's pretty much true. 3 rounds already is a great start. If they can keep going from here, well, then Astana Dragons is going to be doing just fine. A lot of grenades raining down, but Swag out here hasn't really been spotted yet, and he's behind CT red, and he's waiting, trying to find the right timing. Is he getting in? You know, semphis is here as well to help him out, so if they work together well, it could be just fine. Swag looking up there. Angel is right around the container. He's looking the wrong way. Swag comes in, but no. Angel gains the kill. Hiko's going to get one in return. What are Astana up to now? They're kind of, well, they got people all over the map right now.
This is completely default here. They're just trying to win gun battles. They had 2 players on the outside. Now you get to see that semphis is going to be under some gunfire now. Here with kUcheR and AdreN. It looks like they're probably about to hit that upper bomb site.
Yeah, and well, seangares does a good job taking down Dosia into the in the ramp room, but that also maybe gave CompLexity the wrong read, because they went 2 people in the ramp room, and the push, as you said, probably going to go for the A-bomb site. 2-on-4 situation though. Good hold from CompLexity. markeloff gets flashed, should be going down, and there it is. 1-on-3, only 1 person dying on CompLexity.
Yeah, so this is the way that you're going to have to try to work this entire game now. You have to win every single round on the CT side, so that way you don't put yourself into a certain situation. Mathematically, based off of statistics and everything, we're probably looking right around that 10-5, 11-4 on the CT side. Doesn't really matter exactly who you are. That's basically where we're sitting at as a trend in CSGO here on DE Nuke.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, and I mean, that's a long road from CompLexity to take right now. The first order of business to sort of make sure that really happens is obviously to build up a solid economy. Right now they got about 2,000 or 3,000 on Hiko, nothing, and semphis, which is good. But Swag and seangares are dropping very low on economy, and so, you know, they need a few rounds in a row here to really build up that foundation, so that even if Astana manage to take another round at some point in the game, then they are not, at least not forced to eco. That's really the big deal.
Look at this position that Swag decided to go ahead and take. He fell back there inside of CT spawn area. And again, we've seen it multiple times where they decided to go ahead and boost up there, up on top of the HUD area, trying to get up there on the ladder up in heaven. And so this might actually work out for them. They're anticipating them to come in around on this flank area here. So Hiko knows he's got some cover.
If he gets this read off, that would be amazing. And yeah, you're right, Hiko's out here too. Will eat a grenade and down to half HP, but there's Swag with the first shot. Gets the second one, and he will get the kill on Angel. What a read from Swag so early in the round. I mean, you're right, Astana did it before, but it's a huge gamble to take. If they go somewhere else, he's woefully out of position. But that was kind of a long con coming out from CompLexity.
Yeah, Sean must have noticed something there. One of the things that there's 2 parts about any type of strat calling. It's one is sitting there listening to your teammates and what happened in the previous round, understanding what trends are happening, so that you can understand the flow of the game, the meta of, or the meta game. Yeah. And then you execute. So you figure out what the issue is, you figure out what the pain points are, and you figure out a solution for it.
It's it's such an important role to have on any team, and it must be painful. Imagine the pressure on CompLexity right now, and imagine being the guy making the wrong call. I mean, obviously it's great if you're the guy making the right call here. You know, you tell Swag, stay in the CT spawn, make sure you are you're keeping everything under control. But if it's the wrong call, that's obviously a big deal. Sean here with an auto sniper.
We see that time and time again now. Ever since Get Right decided to use the auto sniper on DE Train, you've started to see seangares. Once he came back in playing CSGO, most people probably don't even realize that seangares was actually quote-unquote retired and decided to come back and play with CompLexity, regroup with his teammates semphis and Swag, because if you don't know, they played 1.6 back in the day with each other.
Well, I mean, they're functioning as a really cool unit right now. semphis comes up, gets the kill on Dosia, keeps spraying, but markeloff will take him down. Now it's on Swag, probably the youngest player at this tournament, maybe, or at least
he'd have to be
down there. And well, Hiko's going to pick up a kill as well, but he certainly has a lot of talent, doesn't he? It's AdreN and markeloff left. It's a 2-on-4 situation. Have to see if Astana can make it through here, but they're not finding very many openings.
Swag is goofy, and he has some quirky parts about him. But really, he is an excellent and well-informed Counter-Strike player.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good start to his career, you could say, bringing it all the way to Dreamhack, and the auto sniper will prevail as well. Gets the final kill on AdreN.
He did play at the last Dreamhack winner. That was actually with I'm trying to remember the name of that team. Basically, the team dynamic formation. He was with AZK and AdreN, as well as as Pex, and also I think at the time it was with the Volcano as well.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
And so that team had formulated in the early stages of CSGO, and they actually didn't play that well. It wasn't Volcano, it was Hiko. There we go. Now I remember all five.
All right.
But here we have it right now as we watch all tied up 3-3, and Swag misses that first off shot.
Yeah, but I mean, the fact that they bought an AWP and an auto sniper, really the heavy artillery coming out here from CompLexity. Astana Dragons have made the buy in spite of the fact that they don't really have all the money, but let's see here, smoke going to come in from kUcheR. Let's see where this lands, because this is important. Look, it's smoked up right here.
Wow, that's a
very cool smoke. That means, well, they're going to have to rotate out of position here. Nothing, but actually it's Hiko who's forced to move out, but he gets the kill on markeloff anyway, and now it's on kUcheR and Angel. Right now, Astana Dragons, even if they don't win these rounds, they need to do more economic damage to CompLexity, because CompLexity are surviving almost every round with 4 members alive, and that is not good enough. There's a nice shot from kUcheR. Can he get a second? It's important he does. He goes down to semphis, and now it's a 1-on-4 once again. CompLexity are holding this so solidly right now.
Wow, that was impressive to watch there. As we'll go ahead and talk about that smoke here in the break, because that was a beautiful smoke, great placement for it, and the right time to execute it in a high-level match like this.
Yeah, I mean, it's it really is nice because it forces movement on the counter-terrorist side. It means if you push right while they're trying to sort of readjust to the smoke, well, you probably got the upper hand. Angel with 15 seconds left here, I think he's maybe just going to save this AK.
Yeah, right now, let's see the current money situation. If you understand CompLexity well enough, you'll know that they probably have calculated where they're at. But look over, see on the other side for CompLexity, we're seeing whether or not they have a lot of money to play with here. Just trying to determine whether or not they want to take away that AK there from Angel, but really just keep the momentum what you have so far, and that's working out. And then let's go back to that smoke for a second. Can you go back to that position where we were at there and see where we actually smoked out? So again, the smoke came through the glass there,
right here,
and then it landed right at the edge. Now there's an opening that was going to be actually to the left of where we're at. That's where Hiko actually pushed through. So I said it was a beautiful smoke, a perfect smoke. It was if the player was playing over there towards ladder, but it was enough for him to see where the ledge was at on the right side. So that's where Hiko pushed up, and nothing was inside the site, and that's how they covered those angles. It was almost perfect.
Very nearly, but I mean, Counter-Strike is a precise game. If you are off by even a few pixels, that could be the end of the round for you. Great shot out here from Swag, taking a kill on, a lot of damage on AdreN there through the box, but this is mainly an eco round coming out from Astana. They only have the one AK, but a good shot from markeloff here.
And it looks like they rotated out there. You know, seangares has an auto. He doesn't want to lose this one.
Oh, and kUcheR trying for the headshot there.
Someone needs to pick up that op over there. He's making a call out saying, over here, over here, over here, over here, over here. And he doesn't get it.
Oh, and did he throw away his rifle?
No, he did not. No, he did not.
Okay, well, at least that didn't happen. Well, it's going to be 5-3 now, the 9th round coming up. I've done that in matchmaking before, like throwing away my rifle to pick up an AWP, and then the round resets and I get nothing.
All right, Anders, let me help you out here. A little Counter-Strike knowledge for you.
It's true, you can press use, can't you?
Yeah, just tap away on the E key or your use key.
It's true, but...
And you don't have to drop it anymore. I don't want you to do that ever again, because if we're playing on the same team, I know we will next Dreamhack.
Absolutely. There should be a caster team next Dreamhack.
Oh, gosh,
Casters
we get
versus
ripped
casters.
apart. Oh, casters versus casters. Masters, that's a whole different story. We'll be fine. You and I will be fine.
Yeah, I bet we will. But the problem for me with these kind of new mechanics is that, first of all, I'm way too old to learn new things, and also, you know.
You are not too old. I'm older than you are.
Are you sure about that?
We'll find out. We'll do some numbers game. As right now it's 5-3 here in favor of CompLexity. 5 rounds in a row here.
Yeah, nothing. Picking up a good kill. I mean, this is the opening for Astana. This is the round that they need to win. Maybe the biggest opening they've had so far. It's a 4-3 situation. kUcheR's down here waiting. Oh, great shot on seangares. That was very fast. And now it's going to be nothing alone in a 1-on-4. So this was the sort of team that the sort of round that they needed on the terrorist side. One where they get all the kills nearly and limit the economy on CompLexity.
So right now they're going to be taking the bomb towards the upper bomb site. And if I know nothing, if it was up to him, he would challenge immediately. He has no problems trying to challenge around, but Dosia are going to go ahead and take him out. So that's the first real round that I'll consider here for Astana Dragons.
Yeah.
I know they have 4 rounds, but that right there is a crucial round to win.
Yeah.
Or win. Yeah, whatever.
Well, I mean, it is. The first 3 rounds that they got were from pistols. I mean, they won the pistol round, then they won the subsequent 2. And here's the first real rifle round that they actually managed to take. Now they bought an AWP on swag, and we're in the 10th round. CompLexity probably, I mean, if they lose this round, they're still going to be able to make the buy, and they almost certainly will. But it's going to be very uncomfortable for them. They, you know, in their minds, they like to just come back here and win, you know, a number of rounds in a row and build up the economy once again.
Now, like what CompLexity did here, they actually didn't decide to go ahead and buy auto snipers again and set it themselves up. They actually they will be able to buy again this following round.
Yeah. So look at this, look at the flash coming in from kUcheR, down through the window, and now they're going to go in. Nothing down here, it's not flashed. He avoids it somehow, semphis gets the kill, nothing is going to go down, but semphis is still in here. Nice headshot, that's the triple kill coming out from semphis. Such a strong round from him, and now Angel is going to be alone in a 1-on-4. So I love the idea from Astana Dragons with the flash coming in through the ceiling windows, but it isn't enough. Angel will get shot down by seangares, and that round was really semphis taking it all.
So right there, again, as we look at it, their economy is still panning out. On the other side, though, you've got 2 players who have 6K. You've got 1 player 2,100. They can decide to buy if they like. They're starting to work themselves out over there for Astana Dragons. They've got 3 AKs, and let's make that 4 AKs now with the Galil. So they're only basically the only thing they lost from this is no grenades for certain players.
Yeah, it's true enough, and I mean, it's worth it for Astana to just kind of keep buying at this point, because if they could take a number of kills on anyone from CompLexity, I mean, take 3 or 4 kills every round, then, you know, they'll still be doing huge economic damage and maybe get some more rounds in. But right now they have 4, and we've already seen them make a comeback from 11-4. That was against the Reason, so maybe they could do it again here against CompLexity. The current score is 4-3. The current round situation is 4-3.
seangares here inside of ramp room. Can he combat there with Dosia?
Oh no, markeloff and Dosia really opening up the ramp. It's going to be a 2-on-3 situation now. Swag is in a pretty good position, and he's got nothing upstairs. I kind of like this setup from CompLexity. But it's on Astana to make an entrance. They got 50 seconds on the clock here. AdreN is coming in from behind. Is he going to... Oh, Swag turns around. That timing was absolutely amazing. And now it's going to be on Dosia and markeloff. 2-on-2 situation. I mean, if they win this round, that'll be very big.
On the other side there. They're both looking in 2 completely different directions right now.
Dosia walks in. Oh, nothing. Wow. Just manages to avoid it. They're so close to each other right now.
Timing
and in the
insane.
meantime...
They're trying to draw in a fake down there towards the lower bomb site, as they're actually going to wrap around. Neither one of them have the bomb right now.
Oh, Dosia got that kill, just waiting, picking up the bomb. Is there enough time? Oh, nothing goes down to markeloff. So there it is. I was going to say, they're running the clock very low then, Astana. That could have been a little bit dangerous, but 6-5 now. 12th round is coming up. CompLexity, be surprised if they, well, they will go for a buy here, because if they eco, they'll give Astana way too many rounds.
They're trying to basically come back. They took out multiple members there. They took out 3 of the members from Astana Dragons that previous round. And they're trying to make sure that they keep their economy low. And so they're going to go ahead and make the attempt here. They also realize, too, that they need to pick up rounds. Score right now 6-5, so they need to make sure that they try to take back as many rounds as possible on the CT side. Again, we focused on how statistically this map is on the CT side. It completely favors The CT side, usually about I'd say more so 10-5 than anything else.
Yeah.
So right now, they're pretty much even killed, but they need to hold on right now.
They definitely do. And well, right now it's a 1-for-1 trade. Semphis coming in with a good kill. Can he take the next one here? He's trying on kUcheR, and does actually no damage just yet. Gonna fall back from the grenade, but kUcheR finds a great headshot there. And now it's back to a 3-on-3 situation. And CompLexity, I mean, even if they win these rounds, but only come out of them with, you know, a few people alive, that's not good enough. They need to survive with 3 members or more basically every round here. Because the half isn't done yet, and their economy is slowly being dwindled down.
Yeah, especially as right now they only have 2 players that have 1,500 at this point. If they pick up this round, they only have 4K to work with. They can buy a weapon. It's going to put them in a really interesting spot as seangares goes down. There goes Swag. As now it's going to be left up to Hiko. Hiko down to this 1-on-3. And he does have one vent that's busted open for him, though.
He does. He's going to jump down. Hiko going all in, but kUcheR will find the headshot. It's a triple kill from the latest addition to the Astana lineup. Obviously replacing Edward here. And doing a fine job at the moment. That equalizes things at 6-for-6. And Astana Dragons, I mean, as you said in the beginning here, this is the 3rd time we've seen them play Nuke. It feels like they're slowly getting better and better at it.
Yeah, so as you mentioned, they were going to have to save here. Their economy has been messed up here on the CT side. They decided to go ahead and buy to take a chance here, and so now that was a complete gamble, and it's affected not only that past round, but the rounds to follow.
It's absolutely true, and the P250, you know, pistols that they bought here and some 5.7s, I think, in fact, which a lot of the American players really do like that 5.7. And it's a really good pistol, so there's no reason not to like it, really.
Especially Hiko. Hiko's, that's his go-to pistol whenever he can afford it.
He's got a great skin for it as well, so I could understand that. That's maybe the main reason. But either way, it's worth it to try this. I mean, it's a small investment to buy these pistols, see if they can make it work. If they don't, they can still buy the next round. But right now, CompLexity would like to win. Well, probably not this round. That seems impossible at this point. But if they can win all the remaining rounds, it's still going to be a bit of an uphill battle. But, I mean, it's doable here for either team. But 7 rounds already for Astana is a pretty good start.
All right, so yeah, that's a great start actually for Astana Dragons. Unless CompLexity has some ridiculous T-side strats, right now Astana Dragon is looking pretty good. And I wouldn't count out CompLexity on having some crazy strats.
They're pretty good on terrorists in general, aren't they? I mean,
I've seen some pretty insane things before, but I just don't know. I'm watching along with everyone else. Everyone that's currently watching here on the stream, you're watching a great matchup, and I'm right here with you.
I mean, sometimes it is. I mean, especially with a team like CompLexity, we don't get to see play too often because obviously the sort of the differences in the European and American scene. Yeah, there is a pawn in the middle and a time zone difference and all those things. We know a little bit less about them, but I feel like they're a team that's definitely stronger on the terrorist side. I think if they win the pistol round on the second half, it could be a really big difference here. And look at kUcheR again. We get to see the smoke once again. So let's just see how it works this time, because this is really what Counter-Strike is all about. These tiny details make a big difference at the end.
Even in the observer mode, these tiny details make a difference. Here, you'll see that smoke that I was talking about. See how it edges at the very end of it. But right now, they're going to go ahead and start to be able to push in there. This time, the flashbang does catch them off guard. And
Hiko comes in. Oh, great double kill from Hiko. But he's going to have to get an ace to win this round. And the problem is, the CompLexity lose this one, they have no money left at all. So a lot on Hiko's shoulders, and probably more than any one person could really handle.
He's got to worry about one flank behind him already. That's going to be kUcheR. Oh, jumping M4 headshot.
How did he find that
might as well throw a
kill?
360 in there.
Yes, why not? I mean, that was impressive, but it's still a 1-on-2, and Hiko's going to have to save this rifle here. There's really no chance with this little HP. A great triple kill from Hiko, and it's impressive work. But you know, he's kind of pulling a lot of weight here. He's got 12 kills on his side, tied with Dosia on the other team, who also has 12. And yeah, they need to step it up right now, CompLexity.
Hey, this is that moment to shine here for CompLexity. But right now, I said 4 to 5 rounds. You'll feel good going into the second half. And doubling that at 8.
That's a little bit painful, isn't it?
Start to look at the next map.
But, well, yeah, this is the great thing. I was just about to say this. It's a best of 3. So, and CompLexity know this as well. And they are a cool team in this sense, you know. They get fired up when they're doing really well, and they probably get a little bit, you know, annoyed when they're not. But they seem to have the ability to sort of, you know, cool off pretty quickly, and then reset their minds, go back into it once again. We got the Max 7 buys, nothing is going to be chasing. Oh, and he gets the shot! Very determined kill there coming out from nothing. Not going to let Angel get away. Picks up the AK as well, and what a start to the second half. Or not the second half, but the final round here in the first half is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, what a way to finish off a game. In the first half there with 2 Max 7s, a FAMAS, an AK, and an M4. You want variety, we got it for you.
Yeah, indeed. Dosia here is waiting. They smoked off CT main. He's trying to plant the bomb in a sneaky position right here, out in the open. If it goes down, it's going to be difficult to try and defuse it right here. So 3-on-4 situation is what we're looking at. Astana just trying to buy time so that CompLexity won't have enough to defuse. Swag has the kit. Trying to get in here. Hiko's going to go down. Look at that ladder being abused. Swag is going to pick up the 1, and now it's a 1-on-1. AdreN versus Swag, and Swag has already got the double, but AdreN comes in for the quad kill and makes it 9-6. What a round, and what a devastating comeback from Astana. It looked for a while like CompLexity had it on lockdown.
Yeah, so it's a difficult, again, the fact is that we started off the game with the Astana Dragons already picking up the pistol round, of course the 2 rounds to follow. And then from there, you saw CompLexity start to put things together. I believe at the end that they ended up with, they took 5 rounds after that point.
Yeah.
And then they traded for a minute. But the fact is, 6 rounds isn't going to cut it for, I mean, I know we always say this. I mean, it's video games. And so anything could happen. There's random chance that could step into play. All of a sudden, CompLexity could just decide that, hey, it's our turn to make 9-6 happen.
Of course they could. I mean, it's always possible. I was talking to Finnish player Natu, who you probably know.
I kind of know Natu.
You kind of know Natu.
Just a little bit. Probably the best English speaking I've heard in a long time from a player.
He's very good, and he's also a great guy in general. So shout out to you, Natu. Actually, I think he was supposed to come here, but the things got cancelled in the last second. So
yeah, we had to put up with his brother.
Yeah, very sad. Well, there it is. But basically what he's been telling me for a while when I've been casting with him is, you know, sometimes when you're down like this, and obviously CompLexity, you know how far behind they are at this point, you got to kind of adopt them one round at a time mentality. Don't think about the past rounds, don't think about the next round, just think about this one round and keep it like that. And, you know, if they could do that, of course it's possible to make it back. Nothing is said and done yet, but the pistol round is going to be critical.
Yeah, good guy Anders believes that CompLexity has a chance here.
Absolutely.
I hope so, because watching the way they've been playing earlier, they're in the in Group C, defeating, of course, just a best of 1, defeating Very Games. That was a great matchup to watch. I was standing behind both CompLexity and Very Games throughout that entire matchup. It was a lot of fun to watch, but let's go ahead and hop back into this one. Astana Dragons currently leading 9-6 over CompLexity as they head on over to the CT side.
Yeah, good luck, have fun. It's called well-mannered people, all of these Counter-Strike players. It's good to see. And we're looking at 9-6, the second half coming up. Dosia with his, I mean, this is kind of signature move from him buying the dual elites here. And on the other team, we've got nothing but Glocks and a lot of body armors coming in. And is it going to be the straight Glock train into this bomb site? It kind of feels like it. Maybe are they going to wait a little bit?
This is definitely a setup strat here. Looks like they're going to go ahead and try to utilize that vent over there.
Down into the CT on the T vent there. Good shot from AdreN will take down 1, but Swag also got a kill. So right now we're looking at 1-for-1.
AdreN didn't even see the bomb planter.
Oh, and he's going to get taken down. There's Hiko as well with the kill. Now Angel picks up nothing. We're back to a 2-on-3. There is a kid on Angel, but he's running away from the bonsai. He drops the kid. He does drop the kid all the way over here. So now even if markeloff gets these kills, he's going to have to go so far to find the kid, go back and defuse the bomb. That seems almost unreasonable, especially with 1 HP. So let's
They know he's low on health. You can see the burst fire from Swag.
Jumping as well, because why not?
Well, yeah, you can do whatever you want to with burst fire.
It is Swag after all, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you remember early stages of CSGO whenever you could burst fire long range, headshotting people?
Oh, yeah.
Those are tough days, dark days.
Yeah, you could say that. You could say that. Some people probably still miss it, but that was pretty crazy.
But I mean, just again, it just shows the evolution of the game. over time, and that's one of the things that I really enjoy. I love to see that how the meta game changes, and here we are in the second round now.
Yeah, and talk about metagame, a very popular strategy obviously coming up from Astana Dragons, buying the armor and the P250s, trying to see if they could shut down CompLexity. CompLexity have done the right buy here though. They have, you know, Galils and AKs to deal with the head armor. That's exactly what you want. Now they just need to make the push in and just stop Astana really early on here. We're looking at 7 to 9, but it could be 9-9 before Astana can actually make any kind of real buy.
Look out, they're playing aggressive there from Astana Dragons. I believe that's markeloff. Actually, markeloff is up on top. I'm trying to figure out exactly who that is. Looks like Dosia, actually. He's the one that's playing close.
Yeah. Well, have they got anyone in Rap Room right now? No, they don't. So it's just free exit entry down here if they go for it. And there's nobody even close. If CompLexity realize this, they could just walk in and put the bomb down in B right now.
Looks like right now what they're doing, but the thing is, Nuke is such a map that you can quickly rotate. You see that happen from Angel so far.
Yeah, does come down here and actually will not do that much damage. It's a 4-on-4 situation, so
3 members wrapping around now.
Seeing here, Angel, can he find the kill? Semphis is going to take down one. Angel really trying to find that shot. I mean, he's playing really calculated right now, but his teammates are dying in the meantime, and it's going to be markeloff alone in a 1-on-4. And also time is running out here as the bomb goes down. So as soon as they find markeloff, they should be able to get the kill on him. He's waiting for swag, and it's a beautiful headshot with a 5-7.
That's a really nice shot by markeloff.
Can he pick up a rifle and make it out of here? Or is he going to get caught by semphis? He will indeed be. So CompLexity, slow round from them, but also making sure that they don't throw the round away.
Did you see how there at the end, how the players use the use key?
Oh yeah,
pick up weapons.
Pick up weapons. I didn't catch it, but we'll see if we can next time. You know, learning new things all the time. It's 8 to 9. One more round to equalize the score. That doesn't really mean it's equal because Astana have the benefit of being on the counter-terrorist side. But it's an opening. It's a window back into the game here from the American team.
Dosia's trying a variety of weapons. He's now on the next pistol that costs a lot of money. He went from the duelist to start. Now he's going to use his deagle.
Yeah, I do love the deagle, but it's been a while since we've seen any really cool deagle headshots.
I've seen one today.
Yeah, we caught quite a few really good deagle headshots, but not as many as we like. Semphis with a good shot there. Dosia will get the kill, but not with a headshot, and Semphis comes in instead with a triple kill in return. So now scores have equalized. 9 for 9 is what we're looking at.
It's tough because with a deagle, it's just not worth it. You spend more money than actually what you get for it. Even if you get a kill, you still don't break even at any point. I've never actually seen the deagle effective in the latter part of the rounds. In the beginning of the rounds, it does help. You will get that entry kill or get that first frag in the round playing passively, but after that, it's basically useless. If you're getting rushed by 3 players, even if they're close to you, it's going to be it's a difficult thing to pull off. I haven't really seen that many multi-kill rounds just using a deagle like we used to, like you said in the past, whether that's Counter-Strike Source or 1.6.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, it is. I'm not sure. I think people do it because it used to be really good.
Source, it was insane. Basically, if you could buy a deagle, let's go and hop into that. We'll get into this.
Well, you're right. The Source deal is legendary. kUcheR going to pick up a kill on nothing here, and markeloff defending as well. Great play coming out here. Angel going to get the double kill, and it's going to be swag alone in a 1-on-4, trying to see if he can find any kind of kills, but he's being surrounded at the same time. And there it is. Dosia picking him off. Aggressive round from Astana Dragons, and it's going to be them taking the lead. And this was, this was a must-win round from Astana as well. We have to remember that. If they lost that round, they would have been back to ecoing instead. I mean, let's face it here. Astana made the comeback against Reason when they were down in the first half 11-4, and they made the full comeback and won that game. So right now we're looking at 10 to 9. There is a really, really strong possibility that Astana can, come back and win this first map in a best of 3 against CompLexity.
Let's just talk about trends for a moment as we look at it. The next 4 rounds went to CompLexity on the other side. Remember, as we watched it, the T's won the first 3 rounds, then followed after that. The kUcheR side won the past 5 rounds. So if we continue along this trend, just kind of keeping that into consideration.
Yeah, I mean, this is what you need to analyze if you want to have an idea about what's going on in the game. Indeed, right now though we're looking at a 3-on-4 situation. A lot of health on Astana Dragons, but maybe kUcheR have an opening here. kUcheR's going to pick up one, gets a second kill, and now it's on seangares and Hiko. All of a sudden, we're looking at 2-on-3 in favor of Astana Dragons. So very good hold from kUcheR there.
That would actually have been a really nice nade if they still decided to go down to their to the lower bomb site.
Well, I mean, what do you do if you're CompLexity in this situation? They've got the 2 kills in, but I feel like, if you're in a 4-on-3, you're thinking, we'll win this round. If you're in a 2-on-3, all of a sudden you're thinking, let's do some more economic damage, because, I mean, it's so difficult, especially with Hiko being solo on health. Unless Astana do something dumb and peek one at a time, there isn't much of an opening for CompLexity to get in here, put the bomb down, and defend it.
Got to be on the lookout. They're really focusing on just one individual player, and seangares trying to get that bomb down, and he does. Great cover fire there, though, by Hiko.
Yeah, oh, now it's down to 1-on-2. It might just be possible. Sean comes up, but markeloff will take him down, and kUcheR gets the triple kill at the end as well. 9-11 is going to be the score.
Something we talked about whenever the CompLexity team was on the counter-terror side is the way that they were winning the rounds, though. They were losing players, and that's what we saw there from Astana Dragons. They're losing players, and so they're dwindling their economy down right now.
Yeah, they are. I mean, steadily it's going down. I mean, look at the scoreboard right now. You can kind of tell less than 2,000 on the first 2, 900 on AdreN, and, well, not that much on kUcheR and Angel either. So CompLexity, they win 2 rounds in a row right now. They force the eco and actually come pretty close to, not really close to winning the game, but, it's getting there. It's not done yet. This game isn't over.
They're going to be, here in this little holding pattern. Probably will see something fully executed. Interesting enough, we really haven't seen much action from CompLexity on the outside while they've been on the offensive.
Right. It's weird, isn't it? Because a lot of teams prefer to do that. I mean, I would say the really sort of basic, the go-to strategy on this map is actually having 1 person in lobby and 4 people outside. Because you can do so much from that outside area. And the guy in the lobby, he can go ramp, he can go in through the hut, he can go squeak, he can go wherever he likes. And just meet up with the team, either in the A or B bomb side. It really doesn't matter. Right now, kUcheR, look, if he pushes up here, he'll realize that there is nobody outside indeed. Nice shot from nothing. Taking down AdreN. Are they going to keep going?
Yeah, they're going to push off of this right now.
Look at this, Astana Dragons holding great. Nice shot from Hiko. And now it's on Dosia and markeloff. markeloff jumping down behind the hut. They're wall banging him down. He goes down. Dosia comes in, gets the goal. Oh my god, both kills. They line it up for him. And that was one of those really critical rounds. Dosia holding on to it for Astana Dragons. 12-9. 22nd round is coming up. If Dosia had not won that round, what would have happened to Astana? I mean, let's look at their economy now that they won the round, and imagine what it would have been like if they had lost it.
Oh, they would have been broke. They would have had to have saved 2 consecutive rounds in a row, and that's what we're now seeing here from CompLexity. They're going to need to save. markeloff, though, I love the way that he played that round. He was just up on top of that the main beam there inside of the upper bomb site, and he angled it so he could work around there to watch hut. That's where he was able to pick up 3 kills. This exact position where he's at right now, he was able to pick up 3. They're going to go ahead and try to get this bomb planted in this quick spawn.
Yeah, markeloff is still up here, and, well, bomb is down, so they can't really pick it up. Hiko drops, and now it's on nothing. A good eco round coming up from CompLexity, getting the 2 kills in, and almost getting the one there on markeloff as well, if he could get a little bit closer, but it's going to be 13-9 now, and no bomb plant means there's a little bit less economy going on CompLexity right now, and Astana Dragon's own economy, it's on the increase again.
We were talking about trends earlier, and based off of this right now, this round really does matter, but the difference is the way that the buying pattern has been working. And, I mean, we're looking at the base of the screen, you can see kind of the storyline of this game. And right now, this is where CompLexity picked up another round on that CT side. But the difference is here, this is a gun round here for CompLexity, and I don't know how much it's going to impact the game.
Look at kUcheR outside by T-Red. Is he going to peek out at the right time? He does, and seangares is going to drop down, but it's a 1-for-1 trade, so that is not really favorable to Astana right now. Angel fighting out, and semphis will find the kill on him. Now inside we got, well, Dosia is actually outside pushing up here. Astana even though they're man down, they go hunting right now.
The numbers game means nothing to Astana Dragons.
It really doesn't. Oh my god, AdreN gets the triple kill. 2 of them in the courtyard, 1 through Squeaky, and markeloff will finish it off. I mean, to me right now, it feels like Astana Dragons woke up when they played against Reason. Like, hey, we're actually a really big tournament. Maybe it's time to really, you know, get the gears grinding. And now it's 14-9, and they are very close to winning, at least on the first map here.
Just to put it in perspective, Astana Dragons were losing. Of course, they were on the terrorist side to Reason Gaming in Group D. They were losing up against the ropes 9-0.
Yeah.
And they came back and won it 16-13.
Yeah, that's what we were looking at. And Reason Gaming, obviously a team that made it through the BYOC qualifier, not one of the invited teams like CompLexity, was currently struggling quite a lot. I mean, they have another map at least to play on CompLexity, so it's not all done yet. Nice shot from semphis outside. That makes it another 1-for-1 trade, but even when they do this, it feels like it's hard for CompLexity to actually make the breakthrough. kUcheR will pick off one on seangares, and now it's on semphis and Hiko to try and pull off a miracle in a 2-on-4 situation.
Yeah, so far the way they're starting to give a lot of respect here to Astana Dragons. I understand. We've just watched AdreN pick up that hat trick and just going lights out. Now we'll see how they do here.
Yeah, it's hard to sort of be fearless if you're up against that kind of skill and force. Hiko getting flashed a little bit. 35 seconds on the clock now. If they push in here and get the kill on AdreN, maybe, just maybe, there is an opening. And Hiko, he just might be the man to do it. He's trying for it with the AK here, but can't find the kill yet. They're running down the clock so low. 20 seconds here. Astana just have to play this a little bit smart, and they will get the round. And now, well, Corey, we come very close here. No bomb plant either for Hiko, and time will run out, or he's going to get killed before that even happens. It's going to be 15-9 now, and very limited economy on CompLexity. They won't be able to make a full buy. This is, I mean, this looks like the end, at least for the first map.
Just looking at where they're going to be, you can see that we've got just a Galil there, and we have AKs, so they decided to go ahead and buy an AK and body armor, 2 of which were able to buy head armor. So, see how this goes about it. This is, again, I believe, the round before was actually where things turned.
Look at this. Angel is defending in here. They all come into the ramp room. Can he really hold it? Dosia's here with an AWP. Misses a shot. They're so close to him, but he's going to fall back. Oh, if they could have rushed down Dosia, that would have been a big deal. They do try and see if they could flash him out here, but... well, that was actually just a decoy, wasn't it? What's the opening right now? They go all the way back to the lobby? This is interesting.
Well, they do have the attention of 2 of the players. Both Dosia and markeloff are just waiting. Yeah, but they're going to put a lot of weight on.
Oh my god, AdreN holds the bomb site so well. He gets the first 2 kills. They do get in there though. Dosia's up here. He's going to throw away the... Oh, there we go. Gets the headshot on seangares. And now nothing is alone. Dosia and AdreN playing so well in this second half, and nothing in a 1-on-2 makes it, well, not quite. Dosia will pick him off. And look at the scoreboard here. 22 kills for Dosia, 21 for AdreN and markeloff. What a performance from Astana Dragons. And that's the